What's up everyone, Hyacsho here. The trailer for the Halo series called Halo This Series, coming out in 2022 by Paramount, coming out on ParamountPlus, just dropped. And we're going to react to it. We're going to see what's in it. We're going to comment on a few of the interesting things that I see. And if you spot anything that you like or that stands out to you in the trailer, let me know in the comments. And yes, I did shave off my eyebrows. I have not watched this yet. I heard that there was a sneak peek and a pre-trailer or whatever they call it now, teaser trailer. I've not seen that either. This is completely vanilla, unbiased reaction to what we're about to see, and this is on the ParamountPlus official YouTube channel. Let's dive right in. I have no idea what to expect. The only thing I know is that there was somebody in my stream the other night that commented that they thought Master Chief looked a lot less buff, and that's about as much as I know about it. So let's see what they're on about. City, people. Yeah.
You.
Ooh.
Humanity's best weapon. Master Chief, huh?
I really expected him to say something there, just like, yeah, it's me, Master Chief. Paramount Plus original.
The Master Chief was enhanced and trained for one purpose: to win this war. He...
Is that supposed to be... Oh, I forget her name now. Keep wanting to say somebody else, it's not her. Well, let's keep going.
This war. He and the other Spartans are our only effective weapons against the Covenant.
Fair enough. Whoa, hold on. I want to see that quickly. Wait. Okay, firstly, yes. Sword, excellent, fantastic. But that looks pretty good. I'm not going to lie. That's an elite. For those of you that don't know, and you probably do. But that looks pretty good for an elite. I was expecting some bad CGI. I mean, look, to be fair, I suppose I'm just used to poor CGI from the noughties. I think we've come a long way since then. Not too shabby. Looks good so far.
He's lethal, upgradable, and most importantly...
Whoa. Okay, hold on. Let's see the fight sequence quick.
And most importantly... controllable.
Ooh. Ooh, I don't know this. Okay, that fight looked pretty cool, but alright, I don't know about this. This looks like bad. This looks like bad CGI. Okay, let's just finish off.
Covenant forces appear to be excavating some kind of object. When I touched the object, I felt something. I felt different.
Okay, just this does worth bear saying is that apparently this is a non-canon series, so we can expect things to be a little bit different to the original series saga, the original Master Chief saga of games that we're used to. Anyway, let's let it finish.
What they did to us makes you numb.
And you just decided to help me. Why would a Spartan do that?
That's weird. Aren't Spartans quite respected? Okay, non-canon. Let's finish.
What does one do with a superhuman you're not sure you can trust?
Hello, Master Chief. I'm Cortana.
Okay, so I did find a meme online. Fanboys moaning that it's not how Cortana's supposed to look and everything, but she sounds perfect. And honestly, she looks lovely. Hold on a second.
I'm Cortana.
Okay.
Master Chief recovered something.
Sacred ring. Halo.
Those ships look good.
Humans surrender to the Covenant.
Cortana,
Well, that's
I'm
interesting.
gonna need you now.
Ooh.
Find the Halo. Win the war.
New series. Okay. Okay. All right. So a few things there. Firstly, I think the standalone imagery of the elites, and then we have the battle with the elites and Master Chief. You know, basic fanfare and things like that. So this looks good. This looks really good from the outset. Honestly, just, you know what, this looks good. This looks good. It doesn't feel like a game, which I was honestly I would have been fine with, but it feels like real life. I forget the words now. Guys, I've shaved my eyebrows. I don't have enough coffee. But I mean, that looks good. But this looks like trash. I don't know. You go from one scene to the next, and that part looks like trash. Just from I don't know if it's maybe, you know, it might just be the trailer. I mean, we'll see it soon, obviously. But I just don't want this to be a half-assed attempt. And they're saving budget for somewhere else. But going from this cool-looking action scene here to that, I don't know. That looks a little chunky. This looks cool. The IRL scenes look great. You know, the effect where he's touching what I'm assuming is a Forerunner artifact. It's definitely Forerunner. This looks great. The sprawling city, that kind of thing. I love that. Me, I'm a lore buff, so I love that kind of thing. That looks great. The whole thing about not being able to trust Master Chief from, I'm assuming that's Commander Keyes. The original Commander Keyes. I remember his name because I liked him. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, why wouldn't you trust Master Chief? Okay, quick comment here on Cortana. I think she is always a controversial topic for some reason, because I don't know why fans of the series need her to be a certain way because they had a crush on her when they were in school. I'm making that generalization. I'm calling you guys out. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't feel that this is a bad representation of Cortana at all. I think the actress looks lovely, and I think the voice is, well, which matters most to us because we were gamers playing the game.
Hello, Master Chief. I'm Cortana.
Perfect. Perfect. Honestly, perfect. Excellent. Done. Finish. Don't care what you say. This looks like a perfect representation of at least the Cortana that we see in Halo Infinite, and not so much Halo 5, but the original Cortana as well. And the voice is on point. So let's look at this little matchup here. Looks good.
Master Chief.
It looks good. The entire playback of this sequence, it looks good, but I don't know if that is because it's completely CGI. And there are moments where I mean, if we had to stare at this enough, we can see a little weirdness. I mean, they're not going to create an IRL hanger, are they? But not too shabby, not too shabby. I think the main thing about this series that's going to really bring it home is the acting chops, and at the end of the day. So another look at the shot of the Covenant and the UNSC ships alongside each other. That looks great. I mean, look, I'm not gonna take away from them. This looks good. This is exactly what I would want their universe to look like. This is an interesting one where we see what I'm assuming is going to probably be the villain. Well, you know, it's going to look like the villain. This concerns me. The part that makes me a little bit worried about the main enemy in this series. Firstly, humans. Humans joining the Covenant. Okay, fair enough. But this part right here. Now, that, I'm assuming, is supposed to be the Prophets. Now, it looks like down there in the bottom, we may have an elite, and then we have that white-haired person in front of them. That doesn't look like the Prophets. It's very difficult to see, so I'm probably going to be wrong there, but it looks more like humans, so I hope it's not going to be some kind of switch out because they were light on budget and they couldn't create the Prophets properly, or something like that. I'm probably wrong here, because obviously we can't see that deeply, but, you know, it would be quite a shame. She looks interesting. I don't really know much about what potentially her role could be. I mean, we're seeing some Covenant species there. I forget the name. That's such a funny name of that enemy, but we've seen they are the worm species that are the hunters, if I remember correctly. So that's a pretty nice use of them, if I'm honest. At least I feel it is. There we go. And we've got all our Spartans there. Now, I don't remember all the Spartans by name. Obviously, we have Master Chief. But yeah, I mean, it looks good. The IRL stuff looks good when they're on set. I think the CGI maybe doesn't look as great. Is that Johnson? That'd be cool if it was Johnson. But I mean, where's the mustache? The stash made everything, guys. Come on. Let me know in the comments if you feel the stash made something. I feel that the stash is everything. I mean, it could not be Johnson, to be fair. All in all,
Find the
they definitely got the weapons right.
Halo. Win the
That's definitely Grunt Blood.
war.
What did he say?
Halo. Win. Find the Halo. Win the war.
Alright, so find the Halo, win the war. What's cool about this is that the series is probably going to be pre-Halo, if you know what I mean, pre-Halo 1, the game, or just, well, how does that work? Pre-discovery of Halo, the first installation. So That'll be pretty cool. That whole build-up, first encounter of the Covenant. I'd like to see that. I think that'd be pretty good. Yeah, well, interesting choice of song. But yeah, I think overall, guys, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. There's some things in this trailer we didn't see in the first one. If I remember, there was a comment on the cityscape, not necessarily this, which I'm okay with. I don't know who this person is. I have no feelings towards it. I hope she's an interesting character. And overall, Master Chief doesn't look as thin as one of my stream viewers made him out to be. I think he looks good. That's a good picture. That's a good image. You know what I mean? That's Master Chief right there. That's Master Chief in its entirety. So I'm happy with that. Overall, nothing more to say about the trailer than that. I think it's got its merits. I definitely think it's going to be a heavy departure from the original Halo games and the original Halo narrative. While they do talk about it being non-canon, there is commentary talking about the Halo series being a soft reboot of the franchise or the story. I don't think so. If you've played Halo Infinite, for one, you can see the narrative, the direction in which they're taking the story. I feel it would be very odd for them to try and soft reboot the origin of Halo while still having a narrative in Halo Infinite. But then again, you know, weirder things have happened. Let me know what you think, though. I'd love to know what you think about that. But in general, what do you think of the trailer? What do you think of the new Halo series coming to Paramount Plus? Apparently, Paramount Plus is a thing. I miss the old Netflix. But overall, guys, let me know what you thought of the trailer. I'm going to link it down in the description for your reference. Comment below. Tell me what you think. Do you think it's going to be a good one? Do you think this is going to be a stinker and it's just a pure money grab? What do you think of Cortana? What do you think of Master Chief's voice? I like Master Chief's voice. I think it's pretty okay. Overall, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to drop a like or subscribe if you like what the kind of content we do here. Check out some of my other videos. And until next time, guys, please take care. Rip and tear. Cheers. Ooh, weapons. Excellent. Oh, it's the super shotgun. We're about to instill some groovy freedoms onto people. Hold on. Laughs. Cock's shotgun with righteous, not safe for work intent.